Guys, this turned out really well. Are you ready to see this? Okay, before I reveal these results to you and how I got these results, I want to preface this video with saying that I have been seeing several people play around with this lately, and I think it's a lot of fun. It doesn't necessarily enhance or bring out your natural curl pattern, but it can be fun to do every once in a while just to see what the results look like. And without further ado, let's go into my bathroom. Let's turn back the clock and go back to last night, and I will show you what I did to my hair. And then I can show you the final results instead of sitting here with my hair all blurred out. Okay, let's go. Good evening. Welcome to Nighttime Courtney. I did just shampoo, condition my hair. I put in just a little bit of leave-in conditioner as well. I'm testing out some new products, so I'm going to save sharing those with you until I'm ready to show you a one brand wash day with these brand new drugstore products. Wow, shameless plug. Make sure you're subscribed, notification bell on so you don't miss it. But for this video, we will just be braiding my damp hair. And right now, all I'm doing is brushing it out nice and straight with the Perfect Hair Care brush. It's very similar to a standard wet brush. I do like it slightly more because the bristles are longer, more flexible, more bendy, and the longer bristles get through all of my hair really well. If you have extra thick hair or extra fragile hair, this is good for you. And by thick, I meant dense. Okay, I also kind of want to put just a little bit of product in my hair to hold this shape. And I'm gonna be playing around with Curl Keeper Tweak. A friend of mine sent this to me. It's supposed to be kind of a liquid hairspray, or a hairspray in cream form. Ooh, I like the way it smells. Oh dear, I may have grabbed too much. Who knows? We will see. This stuff is thick. I'm just going to kind of gently finger comb it through. Make sure I'm getting everywhere because I want this product to be my hold product. I didn't really want to use a gel, but I've heard really good things about the tweak, so we will see. I feel like I've looked at the ingredients. Yeah, there's a bunch of hold ingredients in here along with moisturizing ingredients, which is exactly what I was going for. All right, brushing that through just to finish distributing. And I'm thinking about which way I want to braid my hair. I think I'm actually going to go this way with it. Opposite to my natural, well, it's not my natural. This is actually my natural part, but I like parting my hair over here because I get lots of volume. So I part it on this side to get it to dry, kind of going this way. So when I flip my part back in the morning, it'll be real big hair. All right, now I'm going to be taking, can you see it? A rat tail comb, and I'm going to create zigzags in my hair. I've seen several people do this, and the zigzags help when you take it out, apparently. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I've done this once or twice, but I am not a pro at this at all, by any means. Oh, this guy's like really curling up. He's extra super cute. I don't know if you can see him. Right by my ear. All right, I'm just getting this section out of the way. And now I'm gonna braid. I've seen most people doing a Dutch braid when they do this. And I don't know how to Dutch braid. I just do a French braid. So let me see if I can Dutch braid. Dutch braid is under, under, under. Pick up some hair when you go under here. Under. Pick up some hair. It's usually about right here that I get super lost. Under, pick up some hair. Under, pick up some hair. Oh my Lanta, you guys are witnessing history. I have never been able to do this successfully, and I just got past the part where I normally get really, really stuck. Woohoo! And I'm trying to keep this close to my head, but as this is my first successful attempt at a Dutch braid ever, I'm not sure how close I'm going to be able to keep it to my head. I might not be able to keep everything in the way I want. But we're trying. These pieces, every time I braid my hair, because there's so many layers in my hair, it does not matter what I do. I cannot seem to avoid sections that do that on me. All right, I have these super cute, tiny little invisible hair ties. I am hoping that these don't dent the ends. I'm actually gonna kind of like loop the ends. I don't know if that'll stay like that, but we'll give it a try. All right, I'm just gonna braid the other side and I'll be right back. Fingers crossed I can do a Dutch braid on the other side as well. All right, I don't know what just happened, but I did a Dutch braid on the other side as well. What? How? I've literally tried to do this hundreds of times and never been successful. I decide to do it for funsies one more time and finally get it. Perseverance, guys. Perseverance. All right, this, I'm grabbing a mirror, is what it's looking like from the back. You can see I've got a pretty intense zigzaggy part. I will say that it's looser in the back here. I wish I'd been able to have the braids track a little bit more this direction, but it didn't happen today. It is kind of nice though that they are so far on the sides. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep really well because they'll be out of the way. I will see y'all in the morning once these are dry. Good morning. Here we are. I am just back from my walk outside. I did wake up this morning, get everybody situated, ready to go. We did school drop off, and I did school drop off kind of like this, but I did try to rebraid these because they're looking pretty ratty right now. And the reason I didn't just, take them out in the morning for school drop off is they are still just a little bit damp. And they need to be completely dry when I take them out in order for this to work to its fullest effect. So I thought, okay, I'll take them down later. They'll be dry later. got home, went for a walk. No, they're still damp. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna finish getting ready for the day. I'm going to go shower. I will put on like my perfect, hold on, can you see it? There it is. Boop. My perfect hair care towel to protect it from getting really wet, because the whole point is to wait till they're dry to take them out. So if I go and shower and they get wet, that defeats purpose. Okay, gonna keep them dry, gonna shower, get ready for the day, and then we will take these bad boys down together. All right, I'm finally ready. I was able to keep these protected while I was getting ready, showering, etc. They did not get wet. Perfect hair care towel did its job. But I am noticing, like, the drier my hair gets, the more it's just falling out of these braids so much. I seem to remember having this issue growing up back when I would try and braid my hair for school and school events. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. How is this gonna turn out? That's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm trying not to break everything up too much. Dang it. There are some dampness still in the very depths of my hair. All right, if I do this again, what I will do is I will let my hair air dry a little bit more versus doing it when it's fresh out of, taking it out of the towel. Okay, I'm trying not to break these up too much. Just trying to unbraid it so that I can see the fully defined look. That's kind of pretty. This side is a little damp too. So we're gonna drag this out even more. Before I fluff my hair and position everything where I want it to be for the day, I'm gonna let my hair breathe and finish drying completely. Hopefully walking around my house, things will breathe and set to where they're gonna be. All right, this, I'll go ahead, I'll turn around and show you what the back's looking like. I'm also nervous about what the back's gonna look like because the sides look pretty. But let's look at that back. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. There is that stretched out section right there, but I'm curious to see what my hair will look like once I get it put in its place for the day. Are y'all blinded yet? All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, it is fully dry now, and I feel more comfortable messing with it and touching it without making it frizzy and poofy. Because when it's wet and you mess with it, lots of movement will equal poofy. So I did talk about yesterday how I was parting it kind of on this side so that I could flip my part and get some volume. Hold on. Do you see how flat we are right now? It's very shiny, very defined, very cute, but it's also glued to my head. So we're gonna try and gently move everything over. Ooh, I feel pretty. Also gonna borrow this, which is something I got from Pump Hair Care. Did a one brand wash day with them. That was really, really fun. I really liked their products. They smelled really good. And I love how this hand is just hanging out over here, lost, not knowing what to do. Wow. Okay, I really like it. I'm really happy with my results right now. Let me turn around and show you the back. Now the question is, how well will this last? I will be back later to check in with you and show you how it's holding up. Also, side note, I am so tired of trying products that everyone raves about that have insane levels of fragrance in them. You know how I told you I used a shampoo and conditioner yesterday? Well, it's a new drugstore one. Everybody's raving about it. Everyone's super excited. And the fragrance is super strong. I was hoping that it would fade overnight. It has not. Taking the braids down, reactivated the scent, is releasing all the scent particles into the air around me, and it's already giving me a headache and making me feel a little queasy because, you know. But anyway, that's just me whining and complaining. You might not be reactive to these scents at all. I am reacting to them. So if I check back in later and I seem like I'm in a bad mood, it's only because my head hurts. All right, I'll be back later. Bye. All right, I made it to the end of the night. Here we are. There's a reason that I'm not doing like a next day check-in. The shampoo and conditioner that I used is making me sneeze like crazy. Got a terrible headache from this stuff. I'm gonna have to wash my hair again tonight. There's no getting around it. I'm so bummed. For those of you who waited and stuck around till this portion of the video, guess what? I'll tell you which products they are. They are Twist Hair Care by Wavy. Really, guys, I'm actually pretty sad about this. I was really looking forward to doing a one brand wash day with these products. I may still try to do a one brand wash day later on down the road when I'm not quite so sensitive to fragrance, but it's going to be a while before I get to that video. I'm so sorry. And they smell exactly like something else, and I cannot remember what it is. It might be Heritage by Mindy, which I had a really bad reaction to, but it's the exact same fragrance as something else. Can't remember what it is. Anyway, I'm allergic to it. I'm sneezing. I have a headache. I gotta get this fragrance out of my hair. So we're checking in at the end of the night to show you how everything is holding up braid-wise. I really think the Curl Keeper tweak worked so well for this. Everything held very nicely. It is a little bit flat, but that's all right. And it definitely got kind of windblown a bit. It did frizz a bit as well. It's just a different look. It was just for fun. This actually reminds me a lot of sock curls, which I did around Christmas time with some super cute Christmas socks. I don't know which I like better. They're two completely different looks. This feels very summery and beachy to me, which is why I saved it to try this at the end of the summer. Not at the beginning of summer, when it would have been useful to you to have this information, but oh well. I know some of y'all are going to be asking me, but Courtney, will this damage your natural curl pattern? And my answer to you on that is no. I don't think so, because as soon as you get your hair wet again, you're going to be resetting the hydrogen bonds in your hair and restyling. And once you wash and style, everything goes back to normal. Now, if your hair is incredibly fragile, it's possible that using this technique to style your hair will put too much strain on the hair because you're braiding it while it's damp. But if your hair is moderately healthy, I think it will withstand this, and this is a fun experiment. So this is what we're looking like at the end of the night. And there you have it, guys. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do want to talk just a little bit before we completely wrap this up and share a few more of my thoughts on this technique for styling wavy curly hair or straight hair even. Why does this work? Why can you braid your hair while it's damp and kind of set it into place, and then it stay that way for a period of time. Well, this is what can be called a wet set. And prepare for Courtney to go down a rabbit hole in 3, 2, 1. And this is the argument that a lot of people make for people with wavy hair not really having curly hair, because some people feel that if you have to scrunch, plop, diffuse, all you're doing is wet setting your hair into place, and that is what's creating the waves and curls in your hair. Whereas if you have true curly hair, you could brush it out soaking wet, brush it out straight, and it's gonna curl up. That's true curly hair. Whereas if you do those things and your hair's not curly, then you have no business trying to style your hair wavy curly. Obviously I disagree with this thought process because, well, some curl patterns need a lot of help and encouragement to be organized into their natural curl pattern. Things like your hair's texture, your hair's weight, and your lifestyle can just greatly affect how well your curls hold. But just because you have to use gel and plop and diffuse to get them organized into their curl families doesn't mean that your hair isn't curly. In my personal opinion, waves are a type of curl, whereas like 3A, 3B, 3C are another type of curl, whereas 4A, 4B, 4C are a whole nother type of curl. But the 2A, 2B, 2Cs are the waves, and it's still considered a type of curl pattern. It's just looser, and they have different needs, okay? All right. I went off on that rabbit hole. This video is not really about that. This video is talking all about braiding your hair and then taking it out and rocking the style that ensues. The idea behind the wet set is that you are manipulating the hydrogen bonds in your hair. What do hydrogen bonds have to do with it? There are 3 different bonds in the hair: hydrogen bonds, disulfide bonds, and salt bonds. I won't bore you with details on the other 2 types of bonds, but the hydrogen bonds are just the really soft, loose hydrogen bond connections in your hair. If I understand correctly, they are similar to the hydrogen bonds in water molecules that allow for surface tension. But these bonds are easily broken and reformed. These are the bonds that are broken every time you get your hair wet. And as your hair dries, the hydrogen bonds are reformed into the shape that they dry in. So if you braid your hair while damp and allow it to completely dry, it will hold its shape because you have manipulated the hydrogen bonds. If you found that little tidbit helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it. Unfortunately, the YouTube algorithm has not been being very nice to me lately. It's okay, but if you do like this channel, you enjoy hanging out with me, and you want to help me out, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with your friends. It does help me out, and it's completely free for you, which is awesome. All right, I really appreciate y'all's help. Y'all are incredibly kind. I adore y'all. I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Let's go find the husband and see what he thinks about this hair. All right, hun, what's the verdict?
I like it. It's different, a little frizzier maybe, and it's a lot more uniform, which is just very different than how your hair normally looks.
What are you saying? My hair's not normally frizzy. That's what you're saying. I choose to hear that.
There you go.
Thanks, hun.